Okay,
I'm not opposed to it
hold
either
on.
because I can't even get more than one land in a fucking.
I'm going to hide just 3 of my cards and ask everyone if I should mulligan this for the sake of the video.
Wow.
I mean,
That's a strong start.
Yeah,
it is what it is. I
I
mean,
don't care.
Doesn't
Whatever.
bother me.
I can't get more than one land right now.
I am in a
So-
spells matter deck, so it's kind of insane.
It's true. I mean, I'm in a lands matter deck, and I've got
I can't get.
4 lands and a chromatic lantern.
I'm here to make treasure tokens, but I still have to have a land to make a treasure token.
9.
9.
Copycat.
8.
So roll off.
he said 1 each.
3.
That was a lot worse for one of us. Because if I go first, you're still second, but if you go first,
Yeah.
then I'm last. Like, you're fine either way. You're
I
like,
guess I'll keep it just because I
Sure,
my own.
Melissa?
Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't bring one over. It might be, but I didn't bring one over.
We'll all use these two.
I left my pad at home.
All right, so are we ready then?
I'm all set.
You're all set up, Jen? All right, guys. Welcome to Reaper's Game Shop. The whole crew's here tonight. We are playing the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and I'm going. I chose Gonti this time. It's outside my color, my colors, and it seems interesting to me. I can cast spells cost 1 less to cast when I do not own them.
Does seem kind of interesting.
I wonder how many spells I'll get to play that's not mine, is what I'm worried about.
I can see why.
That's fair.
All right, what do you guys got?
I've got Olivia. I'm gonna hit people and make some treasure tokens and try to make my things bigger with those treasure tokens.
So typical outlaw. Okay.
All Outlaws, baby.
I'm playing Is It Spells Make Tokens. It's
Yeah.
my favorite deck.
What kind of tokens? I guess I haven't even read your
I think
commander
it's like
at
a
all.
dragon. to be
4/4
honest.
red dragon elemental with
Yeah.
flying and prowess.
Okay.
Oh, it's got
And, like,
prowess.
all-
it is really busted.
And like all of the cards like Torland, Young Pyro, Iconoclast, Murmuring Mystic, they're all
Yeah.
in here.
And there's storm spells.
It is literally my decks.
It's going to be rough.
I'm excited.
I'm playing Yuma, and I'm looking to mess around with deserts.
Yeah?
Another sandbox deck for me.
Did you ever watch 310 to Yuma?
I did. It's been a while.
It's
It was a good one.
It
You watched
is a good
Doom?
one.
Dude.
I watched the first half. I haven't watched the second half.
Which one? There's like 7
OG.
Dooms.
Yeah, that's fair. I watched
The
the new
OG.
one, the first half.
All right. Stalker, you won the roll, so go ahead.
I'm up on the play, so
Cheating.
draw, play, tap land, and pass.
Can't believe it.
Very, very cheating with my tap land.
Bro, I would never like play a turn
I'm gonna
one
play
anything.
a swamp into a soul ring.
Cheater.
Oh,
Gosh.
Pass.
man.
I'll draw.
Turn 1 soul ring.
No. I'm gonna play a Temple Mastery and I'm gonna scry. I'm gonna leave it on top. Pass.
That good.
Oh, no.
Island, soul ring. The signet for now.
Okay. Well, we see the real threat.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Jeez. Well, untap. We'll do I'll do a plains 7, and I'm gonna cycle a scattered grove to draw a card. No pass.
Yo, that doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, totally unfair.
Yeah, dude. We're already falling behind, Stalker.
What can I say?
K3. Dark Steel Ingot.
They put that in there? I love that mana rock. I think it's so underrated. I mean, I know it costs 3, which means
You're
it's
paying
slow.
for indestructible.
Yeah, it's
Hinterland Harbor tapped.
in parentheses slow, but I think it's so good.
Yeah,
Draw.
I've got nostalgia for it.
Let's go with a fetid heath. And I'll
Is
pass.
that one of the filters?
Yeah.
It is. I don't know. I had somebody come up this weekend and
So
asked me for a bunch of the filter lands.
I like these
Islands
ones.
is a
Because
signet.
it doesn't restrict you.
That was my draw, by the way.
You at least have your choice. You can do 2 white, 2 black, or a white and a black. Those I think are all right. I don't like the restricted filters. I don't like signets.
Gutter snipe?
My issue with the filters is you're still using 2.
So
For
is that
what?
it for you?
That's it.
Two-
I'm not
two
doing
for
anything.
And that's
over
what I don't like either.
Okay. Okay.
It's like if
We'll
I'm
draw.
gonna do that, I'm gonna just play 2 lands.
Play another planes. We'll get a chromatic lantern out, and then I'll pass.
Stalker's ramping too. I don't like it.
And it's slow ramp compared to these guys.
I'm not even ramping.
I totally believe you.
Bro, just think about it though. My deck cares about spells. I obviously don't have spells.
I mean, the gutter snipe is concerning though.
Fair enough. Well, fair enough.
But yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm not big on the filter lands. I understand why people like them.
I do too, but I don't like the restricted ones. Like I said,
Yeah.
I like the ones where it at least gives me the option
Yeah.
because
Is
I
that
just,
when you have to filter? That's the only way to tap them. Is when
Yeah,
you
it was
filter?
like
well,
is it
this
signet?
one
Like,
taps
yeah.
for colorless.
Yeah, like you were saying, like
The
it is
signet
signets
But
and
the
stuff.
signets, yeah.
The signet
I'm going
lands, yeah, they
to
Have a floating.
have a floating colorless. Tap here for a green to play Tower Wanderer. Reach Death Touch. And when it ETBs, search your library and or graveyard for a card named Command Tower. Reveal it and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle.
Card's so
Is that a
good.
new card?
Yes.
It is.
That is pretty
so
good.
Green needed a way to go get one of the best
Literally,
lands in their deck.
The best land.
Yeah.
The best landed commander, literally.
Well, one of.
Yeah, one of. But like
It's
there's only
I'll
a
take my
couple
Gaia's.
out there.
I'll
An
take my Gaia's
untap-
Cradle.
an untapped
Or
land
my
that taps
Orberg.
for any color.
Orberg.
Berber.
All my black
Doesn't
mana.
come into play tapped. Like,
Okay, but like it's an untapped all 5 color land.
I haven't played a land for turn, so I am
So-
going to go ahead and play it.
It's
like-
pretty good. Wow, I'm not saying it's not bad.
I love
I'm
Yavi
just
Maya.
saying
I'm a
it's-
green player, but Command
Yeah.
Tower's pretty good.
And tower is pretty good.
So I got 4 open. Play a black and a blue. Play Baleful Strix. When ETBs, I draw a card.
Is your deck just Death Touch?
No, but there is a bit, yes.
And then I'm going to pay the colorless and a blue.
Did you draw a card off of Baleful Strix?
He did, yeah.
I look down.
Play Ghostly Pilfer.
He was worried about hitting us, by the way.
I'm about to help him with his decisions too.
And I
Why is
pass.
that?
I might have an Oracle of Moldiah, so he'll be educated on whether or not he wants what's on top of my
Play
library.
the old Sunhome Fortress of the Legion.
You're more so trying to direct him elsewhere.
I do like knowing.
That is the
That's
thing
what
with this
sucks.
with this deck
So
too.
I'll
Is
tap 3.
it's a lot of lands.
I'm gonna play Captain Lannery Storm. It's got the Hasties and a 2/2. Moving to combat 5. I will create a treasure token, but I'm gonna swing a 2/2 at you.
Okay.
I didn't think he would block with his.
Gutter Snipe's pretty good. I don't know.
I was hoping.
It's pretty nice. Turns
I
out.
will pass my turn.
Here have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana already.
7 mana.
Yeah.
Only 7 mana.
a lot of mana to cast his commander.
All
already.
right, so I am gonna cast Stella Lee Wild Card.
Oh,
Whenever I cast my second Stella Lee's turn, exile the top card of my library until the end of my next turn. I can play that card.
you don't need to play the phase commander if you draw her in the first 4 turns.
Yeah,
So
we're not even on turn 4. It's turn 3.
Oh, yeah.
filter and then the 1/3. Okay, and play Tarland. Sky Summoner. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue Drake token with flying. And it just says second spell, so I guess that counts.
Does count.
Does it count itself?
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. All those, like Ledger Shredder and all that, when they say second spell, you may cast or play.
You may whenever you cast.
Whenever you
your
cast your
second
second spell.
Yeah, but
I
you
can play
exile
that
it.
card.
Play
Okay,
it.
so you
The land isn't dead.
right.
Yeah, he
I'm
may.
gonna hit you with Gutter Snipe.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Go ahead.
Gutter Snipe's a 2.
It's a 2/2.
I thought it was a 1/2.
No, I was trying to get him to trade with me, to be honest.
Well, I can tell you what. I have one card in my hand, so
Yeah, okay. So
the spells matter deck doesn't do very well. You can't cast a lot
Okay.
of spells.
a 4 for an Oracle of Moldiah, so I play with the top card revealed. I can play lands from the top.
What is that card?
Eccentric Farmer. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards, then you may return a land from your graveyard to your hand.
I do not want that one.
You can play a land for turn. And then I'm going to pass. Because I don't have a second land to play.
Yeah, imagine though, like if I was playing Stella Lee as my commander, I could have played it already.
You could have.
I
True.
saw you opening it. I was like, this is funny.
Hmm.
I have one card in hand. I can't. I have one card in hand. My board doesn't do much right now. I will say I am like 1 or 2 cards away though. Like Opt. Is Opt in this deck? Should be in this deck. I'm going to move my artifacts down here.
I'm such a good dancer. Did you know
Should
that?
we turn the music off? Does it come through?
Barely.
How much mana do you have right now?
I have 6
Why aren't you playing commander?
because I was trying to find another way, but I don't think there is one.
I guess I should shut. Not that it matters if my hand is facing.
I'll be honest, at this point, I'm cool if Travis takes my spells and then casts them because they'll end up in my graveyard and I need stuff in my graveyard.
That's fair.
I will pay 5. And I will cast my commander. Then I will enter into combat.
I have a 2/2 and a 2/4 on the ground. Strix a 2/2 or 1/1? 1/1.
Okay, I will send 1/1 Death Touch at Stalker. You said yours were what?
2/2 and a 2/4. They're on the ground though.
A Baleful Strix in the air
Okay.
and a Ghostly Pilferage. Exile
So-
the top card.
So Gonti just says whenever you deal combat damage to a player,
Yeah.
Yep.
you gonna make me do it. You really-
Yes.
It's exile. Is it exile face down or do we
Yes.
see it? Okay.
Face down.
I'll block it.
Really?
You want that, huh?
I mean, I need lands.
Thank God.
It's good, huh?
Yeah. And you would have cast it.
Okay.
We're just kind of here.
Yeah,
We're just kind of chilling.
What is it like?
I'm trading.
Okay, well, I know I have the best draw spell in my hand, so the second best. So I'm curious what you hit.
You'll probably find out in a turn or two. I would guess.
I don't know.
I don't think.
He's probably just going to leave it in exile.
It'll probably stay
Because
at
then it goes into his graveyard. That's the thing, because then his commander costs less,
Yeah.
and it bumps things like.
And I will pass with that.
It's one of those weird cards that you don't get to see what's exiled under it, huh?
No. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have played that.
Swamp.
So frustrating.
I'm like,
No, I
I'm
wanted to
foaming at
play
the mouth
his.
now. I don't know what you hit. Trying to think, what would be really good? Like preordain, opt. Like I don't know if brainstorms in the deck. Windfall would be good.
I'm gonna pay 5. Sack my treasure. Play Marshland Bloodcaster. It's a flying 3/5. I can pay a black and 1, tap it. Rather than pay the mana cost of the next spell you cast this turn, you may pay life equal to that spell's mana value.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Stalker. I'm gonna send a 3/2 at you.
3
Yep. And I'll make another treasure. Because I sack treasure this turn and gets
gets
+1.
ripped off.
Pass.
All right. I'm probably gonna be forced to cast one of the weirdest ways you guys have ever seen this cast. So this hand, yes. I'm gonna tap 8, cast Treasure Cruise.
Wow. Wow.
I mean,
I can't believe he just hard casted it.
On
I
turn
don't know
4.
if I've ever seen anybody hard cast Treasure Cruise,
I have
let alone turn 4.
Okay.
Oh my fuck, dude.
Pass. It's my turn.
Attack and draw.
My God.
Did she scare you?
Yes.
Oh,
Very
Gutter
much
Snipe.
so.
Oh yeah. Everyone take 2. Oh, and Tarland trigger. Yeah. Woohoo.
I can get in your own triggers over
Yeah.
there.
I was literally just content with drawing 3 cards.
I'm gonna escape to the wilds.
That's what I was like. That was the first card I thought of when you're like, ooh, you would have cast that. I was like, did you hit Treasure Cruise? I was like, that's in my hand. Like, what do you have?
Wait, what? You're like, wait, did he hit Treasure Cruise even though it's in my hand?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what he has now.
Oh my God, that comes with Omnath?
Yeah,
It's just like Counterspell. Travis hates Counterspell.
Play a
It might just be
mountain.
Counterspell.
Counters.
That
There's
kind of
definitely
sucks.
others. I think he definitely probably hates a manager.
Is it Exile?
Or a side cliff.
I can play it till the
But
end of
they're
my
not
next
in the deck.
turn,
No.
but that Rumbleweed is really good for WinCon, and I
Yeah.
won't be able to play it.
Yeah, but Omnath is like Omnath.
Yeah. And there was only 1 land in the bunch, and I can play an extra land this turn. Pass. It's rough. It's rough out here, guys.
You're telling me I paid 8 for Treasure Cruise.
I also might not be able to cast Omnath.
Bro, we're on turn 4 and you have 8 mana.
I paid 8 for Treasure Cruise. I feel terrible.
Like, what are you complaining about over there, bub?
Hey, I asked you guys if I should
I'm going
mulligan.
to play 2. And I'm going to play Dor Urlok Grizzled Genius. Spells you cast from your graveyard and from exile cost 2 less to cast. Plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less.
So our cards cost 3 less now for you to cast.
Correct.
Free Arcane Signet. Yeah.
I mean, mine's probably going to
So Travis, that spell of mine there, you probably want to cast, right?
Oh, I will eventually. I'm
Okay.
just not yet.
I wouldn't even cast it in general.
I'm going to need
He
to.
gets it.
Do you still have to do the colored pips of a spell?
No.
Nope. I can
So
cast
like
them as though any mana.
that's insane.
I'm going to play Orin Fang. Frostfang. And I'm going to move to combat.
I do have a flyer now.
I also have a flyer, if it matters.
I don't have shit.
You can cut that in edit.
Why you gotta be weird?
Oh, if I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I draw a card. I casted Arcane Signet. Okay, I'm gonna send a 1/1 in the air at you. I'm going to discard a card to make Ghostly Pulver unblockable, which is going at number 5. So 2 damage at you and a 1/1 at you.
He doesn't like you.
He feels bad for me, is what it is.
No, I just could only attack with. Oh shit!
It's 5.
Yes.
Is that one good too?
I both do and
I feel
don't
like
hold
every
mines a
time we do
land.
this, I end up at such a slow start, dude.
You almost killed me the Mothman game, like out of the gate.
Okay. I will. I will pass.
Okay, 4. Play my commander.
I've got 5 commander on Stalker.
I'm going to pay 2. Second treasure, tapping. I'm going to lose 7 life. I'm going to play Angrat's Marauders.
Just doubles damage, right?
Just doubles damage.
From his sources.
Yes, from my sources. I'm going to move into combat. How big are your thingamadooblers?
2/6 and a 2/3.
Okay, Stalker. I'm going to hit you for 3 again so I can make 2 treasures.
Won't you be hitting
Actually,
him
it'll
for
be
6?
6.
Oh, yeah, it is fixed. Because it's
It's
double.
hard out here.
I can't get
That's
through
kind
it
of
right
rude, isn't it?
now. I can't get through
Kinda
it right
rude.
now. Get 2 treasures, and then I guess I will pass.
Alright. Okay. Island.
He's just going to keep taking all my damn cards.
Gonna cast Terramander.
What's that one do?
It's flying, and then I can pay 8, but it costs 1 less for each instant and sorcery I card are in the graveyard to adapt 4, so it becomes 5/5.
Okay.
Is
There's
it-
1 spell.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Gonna cast Winged Boots. Equipped a creature as flying and ward 4. Well, that's not okay.
Take 2.
For what? It's an
Oh,
It's an
are there
equipment.
just instants?
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just.
It's my second spell I've cast this turn, so
Those non-creatures.
man, she sucks.
Just a shame that he's not using her for her other ability at all.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
What's the other ability?
Copy spells.
Problem is, he hasn't really cast anything to.
I'm going to
Man, he could've
Curse
used
of the
6 cards.
Swine X equal to 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we take 2.
Everyone takes 2, and I get another Drake. And for 5 mana, I'm going to cast Volcanic Torrent. Cascade. Volcanic Torrent deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker your opponent's control, where X is the number of spells you've cast this turn.
Okay, so 4.
And then I'm going to tap Stella to copy that and cast it twice.
Okay. So you're dealing 4 damage? 8 damage.
8. And Gutter Snake's going to trigger again off copying the spell, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I also will get another Drake for copying the spell.
So
Okay.
And you've got what, 2 cascade triggers?
Remind me how Cascade works, please.
Reveal the top card of your library until you
Mana
reveal
less.
a
mana less than
spell with mana
Okay.
less than.
Did everyone take 4 twice and all of their creatures took 4
So
twice?
everybody takes it too.
Yeah.
4 twice.
Deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker your opponent's control.
Yeah.
And then-
Planeswalker. Oh,
Creature and planeswalkers.
okay.
Yeah. So all our creatures will
Will die because it's
In
happening
response,
twice.
I'm gonna sack my 2 treasures and I'm gonna deadly dispute. I'm going to. I guess it doesn't matter what I sack because they're all gonna die anyway. But I'm gonna sack something, draw cards, draw 2 cards, create a treasure.
Okay. I don't know if the stack matters because of Cascade.
Nothing's stopping it.
I'm saying-
your copy would trigger first.
Does Cascade happen after the first spell cast?
Yes,
So I would technically Cascade before anything 4 or higher would have died.
correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna hit. Midnight Clock.
Okay.
And then the
Midnight.
second
Four
second
damage,
one.
and now the second
Okay.
one.
Then kill.
Murmuring Mystic. That sucks.
I'm alright with that.
Fuck. That did not work how I wanted it to. But I definitely hurt everybody.
Not me.
Nor me.
Yeah, dude, he's playing our cards. What do you mean?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you emptied his board.
I'm gonna tap my Midnight Clock to equip my Winged Boots to my Murmuring Mystic. It's now just a 1/5 with flying and ward 4. Just better blocker, basically, is
Tasty
what I'm
board
doing.
four.
Who had the highest life? Travis's. There's 4 and 1 Drake coming at you.
Okay,
So
that's
6.
Takes me down to 30.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. What can I get off top?
I had the Curse of the Swine to kill the to get the extra. Yeah. I know it was weird.
Play a Dunes of the Dead. Omnath is so good, but I could also just do other things if I don't play him.
There's no other Drake tokens in here, right?
Yeah. 1,
Oh, there is. Cool.
2, play an
untapped.
Arcane Signet. Those are going to end up staying exiled. Marshall's Anthem I could do. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I read your backup commander real quick, please?
That one?
You mean the one on my board?
Yeah.
Tap for a red and a white. For a Thrilling Discovery, I'm going to discard a Scare Tiller and an Eccentric Farmer.
What?
Gain 2 life.
I'm fully expecting to be board wiped by
3.
your massive cards you have there. So
Draw 3.
as far as I'm concerned, I'm out of the game because my hand's empty and I'm a spell stack.
Okay.
Dude, how many draw cards are in there, bro? Literally, you even have one on the board that you didn't
This
put
lets
the
me
time
draw?
counter on.
Oh, I needed it to cast to equip the boots.
Don't you put a time counter on it when you
Then
tap it?
At the upkeep.
At upkeep. Oh.
At every
I thought
upkeep.
it was
Each
when you
upkeep.
tapped it.
So
Is
you
that
did
each
mention
have
time.
one,
upkeep?
right?
I thought it was
No,
that.
because I played it.
It's each of his.
Each upkeep. Everyone's
Oh,
upkeep.
so it's
Yeah,
everyone's
it
upkeep.
says-
Oh, it's so much better than I thought it was.
I thought it said on your upkeep.
I'm going to attack and sap the Croson Verge to go search for a couple lands, and I'll pass. Forest and Plains.
So I get another Clock counter.
You're literally about to get a fresh 7. What you mean?
It'll be a couple rotations.
Yeah.
But
Well, I could dump
Still.
mana into it if I really wanted to.
are any of the deserts?
Let's try one.
There are doubles, which doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm just hoping to-
All right. Um.
I'm still molding about whatever Travis has from me. He seems so excited about it.
I'm just more glad you.
I was gonna say, I think he's just glad you don't have it.
Trying to plan out my next turn and figure out what the best move is.
I'm gonna cast Hostage Taker.
Okay.
Is that exiled until it leaves the battlefield?
No, it exiles it, and I may cast it for as long as it remains exiled.
I couldn't remember which one that one was.
It is until it leaves the battlefield, but also he can cast it.
I don't.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we'll get
yeah,
it back.
Yeah.
So if you kill the creature before
Yeah.
he casts it, you get it back.
Yeah, okay, I get what you were asking now. I'm gonna do your command or backup commander there.
Okay.
Um,
And then cast it.
I am gonna cast it. And that would be the second spell.
Which I think because she is the second spell, she's not on the battlefield to see the second spell, and you don't get to draw.
Okay, which works for me.
Yeah.
I just
That is
didn't want him
one of the
copying.
downsides
Yeah,
about
he has to be the first.
or has to have
Yeah.
or has to have been on the field already.
It's just more of I didn't want to have to
Yeah, you didn't want to
worry
have
about the copy.
risk it. Yeah,
It's pretty strong.
oh, this is pretty strong. Yeah,
Only she was my commander.
if only.
I don't regret it. Because he's castable now. I have 3 different mana values in my graveyard.
Mine's castable. I have 2 lands in my graveyard and also a shit ton on the field.
I have 2 token generators, so I'm pretty happy.
Everybody's like mana ramped except for me. I'm just kinda,
I will pass.
just kind of
I feel like you're the Jimmy Wong of this channel.
Yeah,
it's just kind of happening that way.
mine just has come. My ramp has come a little too slow. Like I don't have enough to do the things I wanted to do.
Yeah,
I chose to ramp more instead of casting on math, just
I
because I think in
tainted
general I
ink.
need to have more.
Which makes sense, honestly. As
I'll,
nice as Omnath is,
Math is great, but
I
yeah,
guess I'll just
your
replay my
deck
commander.
needs
1, 2,
a lot of
3,
mana.
4, 5, 6. So I'll just replay my commander,
yeah, because a lot of it's expansive.
and then I will pass.
Alright, untap.
Tell you what, the one card that did hurt was my bear. Costing 2 less.
Yeah,
I can still play the land even if she's not on the battlefield, right? Because I can play it till next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That effect will still stay. Make sure you put a counter on your clock.
Hmm. I mean, this sucks. But
Surprised you haven't played your commander.
I'm considering. I also want to do things with my 1 spell. So it costs 2 less for each. Okay, so it costs 6 less. So it's only costs 4 mana right now. Okay. I'll play Eris.
Okay.
Yeah, for 4 mana. Might as well.
Yeah,
You
well,
got plenty left over to do, depending on what the spell is. I don't know. There's a lot there, though.
it's just weird, but I'm going to do it. This is going to be my second spell this turn now because I casted it. I cast Vandal Blast overloaded.
Why?
Because I need to cast spells.
That's
I'm gonna
incredibly,
sack my treasure just because.
incredibly rude.
Okay, so everyone take 2 from Gutter
Based
Snipe.
out of spite, I'm gonna sack it so you can't.
I'm going to get an additional Drake. I'm going to get a bird from Murmuring Mystic.
I'm gonna need some help taking it.
And I'm going to get a Dragon Elemental with Prowess from Eris.
I'm going to be less help than I was hoping to be.
I didn't do anything, guys. I'm gonna send 3 flyers at 3 2/2s at you, Travis.
Okay.
And a 1/5, I guess, because he's a flyer in the air.
Okay, so that'd be
I'm gonna just block
7?
it
I'm
with
not
my
sending
3/3.
anything at you. It's
Oh,
going
I
at Travis.
Oh, that one's at Travis
Yeah.
too.
21.
I thought you were saying that one.
I'm just looking at life totals.
20.
Funny.
Because I mean, I could have killed him, but that would have been a dick move. So I'm not doing that.
It killed me?
I could have killed you.
You have
I
20
can
on
adapt
board.
that. So
Huh.
well, that's good. Go ahead. Clock trigger. Can I use this? Can I use its tap ability to get the 3rd mana to put a counter on it?
No. Doesn't that
I
have
was
the
gonna say, I
tap?
think
to
it-
be
It
able
just
to-
says tap to add blue, and then 2 and a blue, put an hour counter at midnight.
then
clock.
Then yes. Because it's not a...
Okay, I'm
It's
just
not a
gonna
tap
do that
ability.
then.
I'll play a forest. 6, 7, 8. And I've got 2 lands in hand, so he costs 2 less. 6.
Hey, I slowed the ramp down for you, buddy.
Hey, listen, you're the problem.
Did he get back his arcane signet from you?
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
4, 5. 6. I'll play Yuma. When he ETBs, I will sacrifice Dunes of the Dead. 2 triggers. 1 from Dunes of the Dead makes me a 2/2 zombie when it goes to the graveyard from the field.
Get rid of this
1
thing.
from Yuma when a desert goes to the graveyard.
Get rid of this thing.
Anywhere.
I don't know what.
I get a Plant Warrior.
That one.
I have 2.
And a draw
This one.
cards.
No, it's the ward 4. I
Oh.
can't do that one. Can you get rid of that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
No,
this happens
I can't.
every game.
Fuck.
You have
Can you
made
get rid of
yourself.
the
I
artifact?
feel like I get bullied every
You've
game.
made yourself the enemy.
I don't have any mana.
Not right now. On your turn.
If I draw a land that doesn't come into play tapped, I can deal with it.
Okay. I just need that artifact gone.
Then I'm gonna pass.
I just need that artifact gone.
Actually, no, because I'm 2 mana shy.
Well, fuck. Actually, that might not even be the worst. We might want to take out the midnight clock before he gets a free 7.
Hmm.
I wish I could take that out.
Why is the Murmuring Mystic the one you're scared of? I'm just honestly don't know
Because,
why.
and I'm not. It's just the ward 4.
Okay.
I can't get around the ward 4.
It only applies to this creature though.
I understand
Okay.
that it only applies to that creature.
So
I
you're
know
more
how
concerned about
ward
the artifact
works.
than
Yes.
the
Okay.
creature. Okay.
The creature isn't anything.
Because I'm
really. It's
tapped
the
out
fact
right now,
that it
so you
has
can kill
ward
whatever.
4. It's just the fact that it has ward.
Because
4
equipped is sorcery.
hard.
Is equipped sorcery speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like I can just bounce it around.
Or else Sunforger would be way too OP.
Yeah. That's why Cranial Playing's good with its 2 black equip cost thing.
I'm going to pay 2 blue and 3. Play Curse of Swine.
What does that do? What does that do?
He's going to target 3 of my creatures, and I'm going to get boars.
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2,
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably.
I will tell you, it costs me 2, 4, 6, 8. It costs me 8 less right
Yeah.
now. So
I was just reading it.
It'll still cost you 4.
exactly,
What's your
cost me
favorite
4. I'm telling you, that's why this card's good.
I'm not arguing. It's good for sure.
Yeah, and then I would hope he had exile because then I could possibly have 2 spells next turn. Stuff like.
If you do that, that'd be fine. When does your commander trigger?
Second spell.
On the second spell?
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth it to make him recast it?
They didn't put any boars in here, huh?
Because
Oh,
I'm surprised.
he's got
Since you
boars
also have the spell.
I do have boars.
Actually, it might be
on the
the
back.
back of one. Yeah, there it is.
On the back of him. You just have 3 boars.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What have the back range?
And that taps me out.
Change things. Hey.
And so I pass.
Okay.
I had to use all my mana.
I know, but her ability.
You have to cast 3 or more spells.
To copy?
To copy.
To copy.
Oh,
That's why I went with this one. 'Cause I was like, that's.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
it
mean,
was 3
her,
or more.
Her ability's really good, but yeah,
I didn't know
it
it
has
was
to
3
be
or
That's
on.
why on the one
Okay,
turn I
that
cast
makes
Curse of
sense.
Swine for X equal to 0 because I need my 3rd spell to come in to be able to.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want a double cascade, and then it ended up being kind of meh.
Yeah. So you're not a fan of something over there.
Just his board in general.
It's
That's
that.
fair. I'm not crazy about the board either, but
What? He gets a whole new hand?
Yes. And that's not good when he's just going to pump out spells
yeah.
and then just trigger both of his things. So I'm going to pay 2 white. Oh, first, do I have a land to play? I don't. Awesome. I fucking love life. 2 white.
So
It's
the creature has ward. Does
The
does
equipment's
artifact.
giving it ward 4.
no.
So I'm going to just have to tap out and do it.
What do you?
Heliod's Intervention.
How many are you destroying? 4.
What is
And
that?
he's
Even-
got-
Midnight Clock.
He's the only one with artifacts, and he's
Because
got
he destroyed
4.
everyone
yeah.
else's.
Midnight Clock.
In my 3 other artifacts.
What happened to your Soul Ring?
It's right here.
Soul Ring.
So you actually have a total of 5 artifacts.
Oh yeah, I forgot the boots are
Your
artifacts.
Flyer. It's going to be
But the
this.
boots, yeah.
The boots.
Oh, okay.
It's 3. And then we'll go with Signet.
Which one?
Which one?
They're
Arcane.
both
Oh,
Signets.
Arcane, my bad. The better one.
So is Heliod's exile him?
Destroy.
I'm
destroy?
just keeping my instance
Oh,
or
It's just
separate.
destroys.
Oh, I see your exile there.
Yeah.
I have to keep a blocker, so I guess I'll just pass.
Okay.
I had to try to help somebody, even if it's not myself.
I'm not having mana puts my deck very. And like I said, before we started, I told you this deck is slow. It
Yeah,
needs mana to
You
run.
had a
I
really
think
good
he-
start. It was the overloaded
Mhm.
that really kicked you in the teeth.
Here's the thing.
After
Because
the
this
board
deck
wipe.
doesn't ramp a lot. There's not much actual ramp in here, and that's one thing I'm going to change with the upgrade.
I'm going to dig through time, exiling 4. Thank you for putting them in my graveyard. And look at the top 7 cards in my library, put 2 of them into my hand and the rest in the bottom of my library in any order.
Okay,
It's pretty nice.
that's fine. 2, 3. Lands.
Are they? Oh, okay.
No. It's probably something that
I was
is
worried
really stupid
about
in that
is
deck.
this deck out of any of them to
Because
begin
that's
with.
the strongest one.
It's also my
Like,
also trigger on the Murmuring Mystic. I get another bird. This one and this one.
I
The rest go on the
chose this
bottom,
one just
right?
Because it is outside my comfort zone. Like,
To be fair, I am also
Play a
playing
lot.
literally my comfort zone.
Mhm.
So
and so is Stalker.
I am going to cast Young Pyromancer.
Me and Gunner swapped.
I
He's playing-
almost took that one. But I wanted this one.
I'm gonna
because
cast Young Pyromancer.
that
It's
one
gonna be
I
my
knew was
second
gonna
spell
be
this
good.
turn,
I
so I'm
wanna
gonna
play
get a
it as
Dragon
deck,
Elemental.
but
Prowess is only instant sorceries, right?
yeah.
Non-creature spells.
Non-creature.
All right, so there is 2 5/5 flyers coming at you, Gunner, and 4 2/2 flyers in the air. That's 20, right?
No.
So that's 8.
18.
18.
18.
There's 2 boars coming at you as well.
Man, he wants to eliminate you.
Well, he is.
he
I-
hit
So
I'm
He
dead.
hit me.
You're swinging,
He
it's
just
your
killed me.
commander and the dragon and all that other shit.
Yep.
So how much
And
total?
I'm not done declaring.
You have to declare them all. at
I was
once.
going to
that's why he was
target
letting you
somebody
know.
else. That's
That's
Yeah.
why he was letting me know.
Well, you paused.
because
Right,
I was
that's why I
going
was
to
like-
choose a different person to send something at, but we could stop, I guess.
No, you go for it.
You're good.
Do what you're doing. That's
I
what
was
we're
just
waiting
going to
for.
send the bird to Travis again.
Okay.
That was it. I have one untapped bird, one untapped boar, a dragon, and the murmuring mystic.
Okay.
If you can keep me alive,
have a
that's in your
response.
best interest. I promise. It is in your best interest to keep me alive. To
I'm
keep
going
all of
to
us
cast
alive.
a bovine intervention. I'm going to destroy. I feel like it might as well be the commander.
Works for me.
Because
I think
I
the
honestly
I
wish-
think the
Just the
dragon's the
dragon?
bigger threat.
Yeah, because
the commander makes him the dragons,
Right, but he
but he
can
can
easily
recast the
cast it,
commander
and
easily.
that's
And that
I
gets him
also
a
have
spell.
another dragon.
I'll hit the dragon.
Okay.
You get a 2/2 white ox.
Is it one of those only if, because it's a token, doesn't count?
What?
Never mind.
I'm confused.
There's certain spells that if you kill a token, you don't get the secondary
no, it's just
effect.
destroy target
Get an
artifact
ox.
or creature.
2/2 ox.
I would-
Doesn't matter. I'm just going to count it as another
Okay,
boar.
that's fine.
I would give it to you, but I'm using the backside of it.
It's just another. It's
Okay.
a
So
boar.
there's 5 less coming at you.
Anything? Okay, so how much is coming at me?
so 15.
15,
15. Because he's a what?
and there's more than 15 coming at you. There's 5, 8,
So 13.
2 boars.
There's what?
Yeah,
two
so
boars.
Okay, so those are the two. Okay, so 4,
And there's 2 untapped.
8 is 12, and 5 is 17.
Yes.
So I'm gonna block one of your flyers with a 3/3, and I'm gonna gain 3.
Okay.
And then I will take 15,
Okay.
going down to 7.
Did you take the 1 damage from the bird?
No, I'd be at 8 if I know how to do math. Not 7. Thank you.
I almost
That
offered that
is-
up to destroy
that
the
is,
midnight clock, and I was like, I'll see what you got going on first.
That's definitely gonna benefit you both, keeping me alive.
if for no other reason than it gives him another person to swing at.
I mean, I'm content.
God.
Just kill me. Kill me this turn. This rotation. Kill me.
All right. So you're
I'm
all
done.
done then?
Can't
Okay.
kill him. But
I don't even need my board. Go ahead.
yeah, because he's there's a card in there that casts all his instants and sorceries from the graveyard.
I know, Mike used it.
Actually, make me discard or something.
If I could make you discard, I would have made you discard a while ago.
I'm going to play him now. Do I want to do that? I don't want to order this. What am I doing this turn? I thought I knew. Yeah, that is what I'm doing. So I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to tap.
Also, I only swang at you like that because you literally killed 4 cards on my board, so it made sense.
It did.
It did.
I still don't know if it did. Because not going at the biggest
I mean,
threat
when I
still
have
isn't
this
the
much,
best
I'm
for you.
not the
He's
biggest.
not.
I'm not saying okay, but I'm also not the biggest threat.
I'm tap 3 for Savine's Reclamation, targeting Dunes of the Dead to get it back onto the battlefield.
You're the one who's been actively campaigning against me, though, so there's hate there.
Yeah.
You're actively campaigning against yourself. Look at your board.
He's not wrong.
I'm
What do
aware.
you mean?
I'm gonna cast
I don't
Hour of
have to.
Promise.
You did it yourself.
Yeah, but you shot the bullet, so.
I shot the bullet to keep you from drawing 7.
Yeah, well, you also killed my mana rocks, and that was kind of mean, so.
Because I had to destroy 4 things. You blew up everybody else's artifacts, so I'm taking
Yeah,
out
but that
yours.
was good. Look what it did to Travis. It shut him
But
off.
look what it did to you.
Well, it didn't affect.
I would
You
rather
hurt
have
me.
him going and you dying.
This feels like every single game Gunner's trying to kill me. What's
No.
going on?
No,
just when your
because
deck
I'm
actually
always the
pops.
first one out. I am always the first one out whenever we play.
He is.
Okay? So you shut the hell up right now.
He is. I can't deny that fact.
Like,
but
if you go back and check every single recording we've done, I am
Didn't you
If
win a
not-
game?
only because I
gave
got
you the win.
because you gave me the win.
Yeah.
Because I was
yeah.
behind everybody.
you did feel bad, and you
because
gave
I
him the
was
win.
behind everybody all game.
Instead of
And I would have
saving
been
it for
out
yourself
first.
Yeah.
And I would have been out first.
that was actually Karloff.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Carlo. Yeah.
because I
That's
would
funny.
have been out first.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so
But you kept me alive just long enough so I wasn't the first one out.
You're welcome.
Hour of Promise gets me 2 lands onto the battlefield. We choose a Hash Up Oasis and a Painted Bluffs. I control 3 or more deserts, so I get to make 2/2/2
I'm
zombies.
still gonna die.
Not at my hands.
No, I'm still gonna pass my
I
turn.
got 2 in the 1.
I have one card to play. That's it.
I'm gonna.
Like I said, I'm content with a board wipe at this point. I'm content with dying. I'm happy with the deck. I'm content.
You're at 35
myself for
life.
1
You're
for
not
green.
gonna die.
Play a Turn Timber Sower. Whenever 1 or more lands go into my graveyard from anywhere, I make an 0/1 plant. What do you have up for blockers?
Pyromancer, 2 boars, 1 bird, dragon, murmuring mystic.
A lot.
Jeez.
A lot.
You can make them waste some of them though.
I can.
It will help. It'll help you.
1, 2.
You guys have more life than I do, so it will help
3.
you guys.
I'm gonna move to combat. That would be the only ones that can swing. Those have Summoning Sickness. So I'm gonna swing the Plant Warrior 4/2, 2/2 zombie, and 6/6 Yuma at you. When Yuma attacks, I'm gonna sacrifice Dunes of the Dead. When Dunes of the Dead enters the graveyard from the battlefield, I make a zombie.
So what's all coming at me?
When a desert goes, I get another Plant Warrior. When a land goes, I get to turn a plant. And off his ability, I draw a card. So you've got a 6/6, a 2/2, and a 4/2 coming at you.
He's not behind.
No, that's a lot of shit.
I'm gonna block
It's a lot of shit.
the 6/6 with my bird.
Okay.
I'm going to block the 4/2 with one of the boars.
Okay.
Actually, we're just gonna say it was the 2/2, whatever he gave me.
or the
Oh, the Ox I gave
The
you?
odds.
Yeah.
Okay. And
There's a 2/2 unaccounted
I took
for.
things from you, if anything.
does it have death touch or anything?
Nope, just a 2/2
Are you
zombie.
tapped out?
Yep.
I'll block it with a dragon.
Okay. Zombie's dead. Which means I have 3 untapped zombies.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pass the turn. Yeah, I'm growing a big board, but that's about all I'm doing.
Yeah, 4/2s that you're gonna get.
4/2s are nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah. I'm thankful for the boars in this moment.
Yeah.
What is this here for? This is my clock.
I have no idea.
I was just making sure that I didn't take commander from anyone. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. If my commander dies, he will cost 10 less.
Jeez.
See, I think it's better than Stella. Like the dragons with prowess,
They're both really good.
yeah.
Oh, Casperina. Flying whenever a player attacks one of your opponents. If that opponent has more life than another of your opponents,
Is it
That-
Brenna?
yeah,
Okay.
that attacking player draws a card and I put 2 1/1 counters on a creature I control.
Wonder why he put up a flyer blocker.
Because I've only got 6 mana, and so I got 2 spells that I can cast.
What's that one?
Cunning Rhetoric. Whenever an opponent attacks you and or one or more planeswalkers you control, exile the top card of that player's library. It remains For as long as it remains exiled, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it.
Another steel spell.
That was my second spell. So I exile top card.
3 visits.
Yep.
Nice they reprinted that. It was kind of getting up there in price.
Yeah. And that's not bad for you if you make it to your next turn.
Problem is, it's not going to do me much good. So I cannot cast my commander yet. And I pass.
That's interesting. Too bad I don't have the mana to cast it.
I'll be honest, I'm being really hamstrung by the 2 red mana right now. My mana rocks for most of my red mana.
Well, I know I'm not going to win this game, but I'm going to do something to piss people off. I'm going to play Hex. I'm going to destroy 6 target creatures.
Okay. Yep.
2, 3.
Okay. Wait, did you hit the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
He hit the dragon. He didn't
I
hit
hit
the
the
murmuring
dragon.
stick.
Yes,
Oh.
I did.
Oh,
So
you
you're
did?
at 4 then.
So 4. 5 on your commander. 6 on Brina.
Really?
I'll let you. I'm not going to win the game. I want my cards back at this point.
Right, but you could have drawn 2 cards had you swung at him first.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want you to have a +1 counters.
No, I don't give a shit about that.
I'm not going to swing anyway. Then I have no blockers, and I'm still going to die. At least then I can try to gain life and try to survive.
Yeah, sure.
But he's still got too much on board that he'll kill me.
I don't think so.
But at that point, I'm
He
going to
doesn't,
pass.
But
But at that point, somebody might be able to whittle him down. That's what I got. Because his commander costs a lot less, but he still has to cast more spells.
You found another red mana.
I did. Actually, that's fine. 10 less.
Because he's still got to pay one of those
So
red
it costs
for
4.
Yeah.
still costs 4 mana.
So I'm not actually tapping right now. I'm just doing math.
Your eyes may deceive you. Those lands are not tapped.
They're floating.
Yes.
He might take them back out of the ether, though. We'll see.
We're going to cast it for 4. And this is really bad, but I don't care. Cast Finality Revelation just for 2. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and that's it because it's not 10 or more.
Okay.
but it's your second spell.
Hey.
So
There are cards in this deck that there are spells. I'm going to make a dragon. All right, Gunner.
Oh, I know I'm probably dying. I don't.
So you have essentially
11.
11. So there would be 6,
6.
12, 13.
I will block your flyer,
Okay.
killing that. I'll gain 3. Going up to 11, and then it was 4,
10,
10,
11.
11. And then I'll go on ahead and die.
Sorry, buddy.
I don't care. Listen, I knew I wasn't going to win a long time ago, the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
to be fair,
I haven't had anything, and all my shit got blown up, so
exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like you
I haven't been
you got
able to
raw
win
dog
ever.
in the beginning.
Because the only thing I've been able to do, I had things I could have casted, but everything was like 5 mana.
Mhm.
I had 6 mana all game, and I had to deal with him, or else I would have died sooner.
I'm done.
Okay.
At least hopefully one of you guys can take him out.
Untap.
I mean, I'm on fumes, so I'm sure they've got me.
I'm on fumes.
I
Coming from a
am.
person who keeps rebuilding his board so quickly. You're not running.
You're
on
talking
fumes.
crap
have
when you've killed
35
11 of my
life.
cards this game.
And why have
You
I killed
hexed
11
and
of your
Heliod
cards?
intervention to me.
And why,
Shut up.
Why did I blow up 11 of your cards?
You.
And you still have a better board state than I do.
Than everybody. So
So I don't know about Stalker.
Stalker is. I think Stalker is in the lead right now, personally.
He is.
I-
Board state wise.
But he's got 35 life still.
Yeah, but his shit that he makes every turn has reach, so like, I can't
No, it
even.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
The 4-2s
Oh,
do.
hit. I thought you
Yeah.
pointed at Travis. I was like,
So,
I see your
Yes.
5.
Hold on. Let me put it together.
Okay. So we're going to do. Fortunately, I'm not doing a ton this turn.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about it because you Helioded me and then you hexed me. So
well, I had to hex you to try to stay alive. Just be glad I wasn't all 6 on you. and
I
at
wasn't
least
going to
hit them.
kill you until you hexed me. So I was like, yeah, you're dying.
Green.
I'm okay with a board wipe.
I was.
I'm going to cast Yuma.
It wasn't a board wipe though. It was targeted.
I
tap that,
hey,
okay.
I
When he-
was
when he
wiping
enters,
somebody's board.
Sacrifice Painted Bluffs.
It's not my fault that I have good threat
I'll
assessment.
get
And
a
you got
plant.
upset about it
I'm not upset.
Oh, you're
and
not.
wasted all
I'm-
your shit.
I'm
I hope he
complete-
kills you.
I'm completely happy. I killed you. I'm content to lose now.
I'll get a Plant Warrior. And I'll
I feel
draw
like this
a card.
happened at the end of Fallout 2. I
This
killed you.
happens in every one of them. This happens in all of them.
Because they both let you freak out and take care of my stuff, and then they 1v1 at the end
it's
after
not
you,
even
after
that.
you
It's
whittled
just
my board
I don't
down.
have anything, so everybody
I couldn't.
swings at me.
It feels like a pattern. Gunner
Even
freaks
then,
out about my board.
It's not even just you.
I kill
play-
him,
we'll
and
play
then you
Arrow.
two team up on me.
It's not even
Sacrifice
just
Hatch
you.
Up Oasis.
They kill me off faster than you do.
He's not wrong.
Your board is just the one that pops off, so you get mad when people take your shit out.
I'm not mad. I just killed you. There's a
You go target
difference.
instead of hitting the best threat. So you targeted me.
I'm having
Well, to be
fun.
fair,
I think playing for the win is the
he
best
didn't
bet.
swing at you full bore until you took his artifacts out. To be fair,
I literally didn't
Like-
touch you. Like I wasn't like hard swinging, and then you Helioded me, and I was
because
like,
he was
okay.
But
hitting
am
me as well.
I don't have anybody else. What
Right.
am I supposed to do? Let him just continue to grow?
If you hadn't
I played
Helioded
the
me,
game.
you would have had more
Yeah.
time.
I played the game to win.
No, you're not wrong. I agree with. I think your moves were right. It's just
It's just I don't know.
you didn't have enough on
No,
board
I
to
didn't.
back you up.
I didn't because he took it all out.
I know. I'm
What did I kill? The double cascade.
You literally
Yeah,
took
yeah.
out all of my creatures.
Yeah.
Gonna
You took out
tap a green.
6 things
Return
on my
Timber
board.
Sower's ability. I'm gonna sack the 3 plant tokens.
Guys, I
return.
don't know what we're worried about. I can't believe Is It Spells is strong. Like,
I'm just hoping to top deck a land. You're not going to hear me say
Dunes
that
of the
often.
Dead back in my hand. Then I'm gonna play a land for
were you recording that bit?
It's Dunes of the Dead.
I've been recording for like 5 minutes.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna.
She started laughing when we were arguing, and I was like, "She's recording this, isn't she?"
I'm gonna go to combat.
What time is it?
I don't know.
7:20. Can almost play another one.
I'm gonna swing at you.
Yeah.
3 2/2s, a 4/2, and a 6/6. When he attacks, I'm gonna sacrifice Dunes of the Dead to get myself another plant warrior, another plant, and draw a card.
Don't you get a zombie?
I do get a zombie.
I will block 2 of the 2/2s.
Okay.
And I will take. You said there's 2 4/2s, or one?
A 6/6 and 1 4/2.
I will take 10.
Okay.
Does that knock you back down with the rest of us?
I'm at 25. Yep.
So we got 1, and I got 1 untapped. You did not block the 4/2, and you okay. And that is
I really wasn't going to kill
unless
him
it
until
changes-
he Helioded me.
unless it changes anything. 6 damage was my commander.
No.
Okay.
So that puts him to 12. Oh, he
Just
blocked
6.
it last
He
time.
blocked it last time. Then I will pass.
How many untapped creatures do you have with reach?
3.
Okay. I really wasn't going to kill it until he Helioded me. Then I was like, okay.
I'm gonna pay
Like you threw the first
seven.
I mean, you blew up artifacts first.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
didn't touch
cast
him. That only touched
Golden-
you two. He didn't have artifacts.
Pre-mortal.
Correct, actually. I was down
Okay.
to 20 life.
When it ETBs,
Before you even
I
started
can.
That was gutter side, but doesn't count.
For each
Was it on
opponent,
your
you
board,
may
sir?
cast up to one target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If a spell cast this way would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead.
Oh, that's a bummer.
What are you casting?
A spell or instant or sorcery from your guys' graveyard.
You know what I got? You get one from both of us?
Yes.
Okay, so you want Treasure Cruise?
No.
Got a couple of decent hits in there
I'd
for
take
you.
the Cascade spell that kills everything. And Cascade for yourself.
I figured that's what you were going to do.
I'm on the fence on those two.
Wouldn't it be...
Both good options.
Are you casting it for free?
Yeah.
Does the Cascade count for the
Yes.
original cost then? Hell yeah, Cascade. Works for me. I would love Stalker to get board fights.
There's that.
He's gonna do the same thing I did and copy it.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm completely fine with this.
it is what it is. I wish I had another green mana up. I could get a land back to hand before he does.
I think I'm going to cast Savine's Reclamation.
Okay, and it's exiled then?
Yep. Since it was cast from the graveyard.
Somewhere.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes.
Because how does that card read? You just cast it. You do cast it from the graveyard. You
Yep.
don't exile it, and then
And then you exile it
Yeah.
when you cast it. Yes.
So that's yours.
it's clever.
So you cast Savine's Reclamation and
So
you
that's-
cast the thing that copied it, so you're at 2.
2, correct. And then how many cards you guys got in hand?
2.
5.
I want to give that to you though. So I almost feel if I give that to you.
I can cast him again anyway.
No, it's not that. I'm gonna. Play one.
You took Windfall from me. That would have been so bad.
We discard our hand and draw 5. I've got one floating yet.
My commander will cost 12 less.
I have put a land into my graveyard from anywhere, so I make a plant. It's not going to matter because I think you're going to wipe us, but
I'm so disappointed. Gunner,
Okay.
look at the 5 I just drew.
Then
Good.
I will
I'm glad.
play
I'm glad.
Volcanic Current. Tapping here to copy it. And dealing 8 damage to each of your guys' stuff. 4 damage first. Cascade. Okay. So then, if you don't... Okay, I'm going to use my 1 floating. Go ahead and cast. Target opponent chooses X card from their hand, which is 1. Look at those cards. You may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost.
You ignore Travis again. What do you want to do?
You choose one card for me to look at, and then I may cast it without paying its mana cost.
From my hand?
Okay. That's fine. I don't care. I just didn't want it to go to waste.
That's cool. It's just
Okay.
I'm laughing because of what my hand did.
Next
That's
board.
why I got
Why
her.
I laugh.
You should have 6 more left, by the way.
Why?
Yuma had summoning sickness, and I swung at you. I just realized.
Oh, I forgot that too.
Yeah,
It just hit me. I was like, I fucked up.
because I blew it up.
Okay.
Damn it, I wouldn't have blocked like it. It wouldn't matter. He's going to do this anyway. This is
Yeah,
exiled.
I died.
You would have taken 4 instead of 10. So,
It's fine. And you cast them so they get exiled.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just let you know, Stalker, because I think it's funny. Of the 5 cards.
I'm gonna swing at you
Yep.
for 2,
Okay, go to 29.
and I will pass.
Alright.
Oh, yep. I've played my land for turn. So
Okay. I'm going to Temple of the False God.
is that active, sir?
I don't think so.
I don't
Probably
think
not.
so. Okay, hold on. Let me see how much cheaper my commander is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's 12 cheaper. And it would cost me 4 more. So it only costs me 2. Okay. I don't know, guys. I think this card's good.
I don't think anyone was saying it was bad.
No.
Yeah, I don't think.
I did screw up, though. It's fine. I'm going to play Eris. And then
Another board fight?
Deep Analysis. I'm going to target myself to draw 3. I'm going to make a
Sure
dragon.
you don't want me to draw 3?
I'm sure.
Damn.
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, we're going to start with Magmatic Insight, discarding of planes, and draw 2 cards. The very on time Soul Ring.
Now, hold on. It's good.
I was just saying, you do have open blue mana. That's fair.
Wish more than anything. No, so
7 lands in graveyard, so Yuma costs 7 less to cast. So 9 2. He only costs
Not
5
gonna
right
lie.
now.
I have won into Pact of Negation somebody's turn 1 Soul Ring and not care that I would lose the game
Mikey did that.
just to be a dick.
Mikey did that.
That doesn't surprise me.
Turn 0.
Yeah,
4.
Yeah. It was so funny.
that's perfect. I'm glad. That's something I
Now-
would do. That's
That
something
is
I would
funny.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Out of spite.
do. Yeah, that makes sense. I could never imagine why somebody would do that.
Right. In general,
I'm
no.
going to do that right
But,
now.
like,
I know that's why I'm saying out of yeah.
So
I could 100% see somebody doing that out of spite because I would.
Do I have? No, you got rid of my Sabine's Reclamation. And you made me discard my Sun Titan. So I can't get anything back from my graveyard. You jerk.
I almost didn't take Sabine's Reclamation, but
2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to play Yuma.
I am. Because you've hit me so
I'm gonna-
much this game. Going to
Sacrifice.
hang on.
I'm
Oh.
going to respond.
Wide-ass open shot.
Because I don't want to counter Travis and give him more cards. I'm going to Arcane Denial of your Yuma.
Counterspell his counterspell. Isn't it? Don't you just have to pay mana? Oh no,
No.
this one that just straight counters. I thought it was unless they paid like
1,
2
2,
or
3,
something.
4, 5 mana left. One, 2, 3, 4. Kiri, Talented Sprout.
Good card.
Then I'm going to move to combat. And then at the beginning of my post-combat main phase, target plant, tree fork, or land from my graveyard goes back to my hand. I don't think there are any...
I'm really intrigued with him.
I don't know if it's too close to them, right? I just. I personally don't care, but.
I'm going to grab a Dunes of the Dead back to my
The
hand.
NHL might. They might be upset. But I don't know how many people that would ever watch this.
Dunes of the Dead
be
as
listening
land
to
for
it the
turn.
hockey game.
2 mana, Swiftfoot Boots, pass the turn.
On Travis's upkeep, you get to draw 2 cards.
I do.
You may draw.
If you
a card.
choose.
I'm
I may.
going to choose to draw.
I'm going to.
Or no, yours isn't a May. His is a May.
Yes,
I'm going to
I'm
choose
You
to draw
have
2.
to draw.
I did have to draw.
Let's see.
I had to get into my graveyard. I'm sorry. I didn't have a 2-cost spell in my graveyard.
It costs an even 8 now.
Yeah.
6 more, 6 less.
I'm sorry. Like I can't let him draw cards, and I needed it in my graveyard. I was like, I have to counter something
fair.
from Stalker.
I would rather have you counter him than the Soul Ring, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. And I was like, nah, that's a dick move.
It would have been really funny. But
I almost did it. I did legitimately almost do it. I was like, I can't.
I'm gonna pay 8.
What you got?
Nice.
Genesis Hydra.
What does it do?
A lot of
When you
things.
cast this spell, reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put a non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from among them into the battlefield. Then shuffle the rest into your library. Generous Hydra enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it, which would be 6.
Okay.
I was wondering what you got off of me.
I was surprised.
Bro, he got Windfall
I'm
off of me.
surprised
He
he
got
only
that
paid
off of
6.
you. He hit our spice cards.
I mean, 6 is... He
Alright,
could have
6 is
paid
still a
more,
lot.
but 6 is probably most of the cards
He's got to have. He has something else he's going to cast.
in that top. Yeah, in the top 6,
Because
he'll
he
be
can
able
put
to
in
cast
whatever
anything.
he wants, but he's going to have something else in his hand if he only puts 6 into it. I think.
I would like to get Hazazon. Because then I can start getting tokens coming and going on the deserts.
Non-land permanent card. Into the battlefield.
Just thinking.
I had a good game.
You might still win.
I'm gonna play Dream Thieves Bandana. Whenever it's an equipment. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of their library, then exile it face down. For as long as it remains exiled, you may play it, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. That's what's going in off of the Hydra.
Ooh.
Alright, play my land for turn.
Poor Gunner. Knocked out too early. I thought we were close to the end of the game at that point.
Yeah, then we started
And
board
then-
wiping.
Y'all started board wiping.
Pay
I didn't board
one.
wipe shit.
I
To
didn't.
move
I
to
board wiped
equipped.
somebody.
Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't got hexed.
Don't make a scary board and don't. And
I'm not
expect
complaining
not to
about
get
getting
removed.
hexed. Don't
remove-
hex my
don't
creatures and
remove
don't expect
everybody's
to not
stuff.
get killed.
I didn't expect to not get killed.
Or heal
I
gods.
literally even said that it was going to get me killed. I pointed it out before I did it. But I was taking your shit out with me.
It's coming with me.
2, 3, 4, 5. So, I'm gonna foretell.
What colors are you in?
Blue, black, and red.
Saw it coming. It's the only one I can think of.
Yeah, there's a few.
Play Chaos Wand. Chaos Wand. Target opponent exile. Pay 4, tap. Target opponent exile cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library in a random order. A 5/5 in the air going at you, number 5.
How much mana do you have open?
None.
And creatures with flying and or reach?
None.
Just the one he's attacking
I'm
with.
gonna take 5.
And
Go to 24.
that's right. Forgot you could do that. Okay. I will pass.
Tap. Yikes. I'm going to Frostboil Snarl, showing an island.
I wasn't an island, sir.
Was it not?
No, it wasn't.
What did I show you?
I don't know.
A non-labeled land.
Take your pick.
A non-labeled land.
That one's not an island.
Oh,
or
my
a mountain.
bad.
Alright. Okay. I'm going to tap. Like this. For Cursed Mirror. Have it enter as a copy of the Dragon Elemental.
So you got a 6/6 and a 5/5.
I am going to flashback. Pay 2
7, 6, 6.
and 2 life.
No, prowess.
Yeah, the commander and the dragon are both 4/4s.
Oh, I thought they were 5/5 dragons.
No force.
Okay.
So I have 1 prowess deck on 3 of these creatures. I'm going to flashback Deep Analysis. I paid the 2 and the 2 mana that exiles it. Yeah. I'm going to draw 2 cards targeting myself. Of fucking course. What the hell?
That's what you deserve.
Yeah.
Does Curse Mirror give it haste too?
Yep.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it did or not.
Leyline Dowser. It's not 3. It only counts instant sorceries.
Prowess is non-creatures.
Correct.
Oh.
Correct.
that
That's why we've been
changes.
counting.
Yeah.
So I'm at 3.
3, on everything except for the curse mirrors got one less.
Yeah, so that's
Sorry,
14.
4. Because you cast the curse mirror, you cast the leyline dowser,
And then
you
he
flash
casts
back the
that.
thing. You're right, 3.
So it's
3.
a 3, and then
so
Here's
down 2.
4, 8 plus 6,
14,
14, and then this is a
20. He's got 20 total.
14.
Because he's got 4 and 4 makes him 8. They've each got 3 prowess triggers.
except that one.
Is 14. Because that's another 6.
7 and 7, so these are 14, and then this is a 6/6. And you don't have any open mana.
Nope. I am dead.
It's 20 at you in the air.
Exile the top card of your library, please. No. It face down.
Oh. I already looked at it, but
Yeah.
it's not going to help you anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's one of those that, because it will stay exiled then,
Oh,
and you wouldn't know what it is.
Exactly.
okay.
At this point in the game, I think I'm toast regardless, but
He has no blockers.
Also, I
I have
have
a 0.
I do have another Dragon Elemental I cast too.
I also have a 0/3.
So he has a single dragon right now.
I'm dead. Cheater.
I don't even know what's in the deck.
It doesn't
worry
matter. How's it
about
feel to be a cheater and win?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man. Cheaters do prosper.
They
you know?
do.
I know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, that's the end of
This
your
is
turn.
no longer a creature.
Untap and
That's why I didn't
draw.
block though. I was like, with Curse the Mirror, if you're swinging that at me, I think I kill you.
I feel like I should play Yuma.
Goes to your graveyard. That stays exiled.
So if I play Yuma.
Here, I'll help you out just so you know. This is my hand and then one card.
6 and 6. So it just costs 8.
Here you go, Will.
6, 7, 8.
Does this technically would go to, it would be exiled? Even though it was on your board?
I cast it from exile, and that's why.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to attempt to cast Yuma.
Yep.
He's only got 1 blue mana currently. Oh no, he does have 2 lanes. I didn't see those. How I do. He
When
has
he
4
enters-
mana currently.
I'm going to sacrifice Dunes of the Dead.
When you sacrifice Doom to the Dead. Because he entered. I'm going to palmify Yuma.
Okay. So I definitely still get the zombie.
Mm-hmm. You still get the triggers and then a 3/3/8.
Okay, so I get the zombie, I get the plant warrior, I draw a card, and then I get an 8.
Hold on, I probably have a monkey. There you go.
Yuma takes quite the abuse.
He's taking a beating this game, that's for sure.
Unless I misunderstand it, having Yuma off his board keeps it from doing the stuff.
Correct.
So, and I didn't want
In
to
a
have
lot of
time to
ways,
equip
yeah.
this with the boots. So,
That's fair.
also technically, I have a prowess trigger.
What else can I do?
See, the backup commander in this one really synergizes well with the main, which is really nice. If a creature you control dealing combat damage to a player causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
They put
So-
an harmonica on and everything.
2.
Like,
Bitter Reunion.
most of the time you don't get that synergy with backup commander.
That's an enchantment.
I don't
When it
know.
enters,
They
I'm going
They put
to
it that on anything
discard.
anymore, though.
No, I'm not disagreeing with
I
that.
know.
I'm talking
I
about
know.
just the backup
It's
commander
just-
in general.
I mean, how much
Tesa,
mana
right?
does it
Except for
cost?
instead of dying,
Evolving
it's
Wilds.
How much mana is it?
It's fine. They're both 5 drops.
Draw 2 cards.
So is Yarick. So I mean,
That
makes sense.
But issue
Granted,
with
as a
Yarick,
backup
our
commander.
Yarick is an ETB. That is an attack trigger.
It's still
So-
Panharmonicon though. It's still just doubling the triggers.
Except Panharmonicon
It's
does
just like
everything.
Ishin. Wasn't Ishin a precon at one point?
No, he was
wasn't?
not.
I think he was. But that doubles your attack triggers. So I mean, I do get it as a surprise out of just a precon, but like makes sense. At least it's not like broken.
Oh,
It's still
cast
just a
Wreck and
5
Rebuild.
drop,
I'm
just
going to
like
mill
every
5
other one.
cards and put a land from
Unless
my
you're
graveyard on
actually
the
playing
battlefield tap.
Panharmonicon, which is 4,
Okay.
isn't it?
1,
Instead of
Yeah.
5.
2,
But
3.
But
But
most
that's
of
just,
them.
that's just it though. Like, how often do both the commanders and the deck actually sync?
I think mine worked there pretty well.
Does yours work well together?
I mean, it's the copy
The Cactus
spell and
Preserve
second
bag.
spell.
I know yours doesn't.
I mean, they care
My
about.
deck, I don't even know.
They
His
don't,
doesn't.
they don't exactly work together, but they care about the same thing. So
I don't even know.
So they
how this
synergize.
deck
Yeah.
runs.
His doesn't, and neither does his.
Because anytime I've ran the deck so far, this is what's happened. So like I haven't done anything
This is my
in
hand.
any of the games that I've played.
Move to
I'm
combat.
glad. I'm just glad. to
Second
upgrade
main.
them.
I'm
Like,
going to
I don't even know what to put
return.
in because I don't know what it's missing. Because I've just always had so little every
It's
time I've played
missing.
it.
It's missing the interaction.
it's
that you
missing
need.
an
No,
early
I've
game.
had the interaction.
Then it's missing
I
your
just
early
can't.
drops.
And that's
early
what I'm
game.
saying. I haven't. It's in there. I just can never get that.
I'm not going to
Because I
return
have shit
anything,
luck,
and
I
I'll
guess.
just pass.
Okay,
And then I don't have anything to
And
like turn
artifacts
6,
don't. I don't remember. They're not
and
summoning sick,
everybody's
right?
already blasting me for
Is
30
it
damage
just
by the
artifacts?
time
No.
I'm there.
Yeah. All right. Mill a card. If it's an instant or sorcery, I can put it in my hand. It's not.
The only thing I can think of adding is rag. Because then I might be able to
Untap.
dash him out early and get some treasures at least.
Draw.
Rag would be a damn good fucking ad.
Like,
Going to do it again.
'cause I mean, I could add
Hey,
Thundering Tide
I'm
and
gonna put
Revel
Ponder
Riches
in my
and shit,
hand.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if I can't make enough
Okay.
treasures
I'm going to cast
or if I
Ponder.
can't cast it in the first place.
Mhm.
We're at 1. Top 3.
And I'm in Mardu, so it's not like I can necessarily just ramp my way there.
And then these go
Yeah.
So
back in any order. Woohoo. Okay. I'm going to choose not to shuffle. I'm then going to cast Think Twice. I'm going to draw a card. That's the second one I've done this turn, so I have 2. I have 2 dragons that can swing this turn and 1 that can't. And then I'm going to tap 2 and cast Expressive Iteration. I'll look at the top 3 cards in my library, put one of them into my hand, one in the bottom, exile 1. I can play it this turn. Okay. I'll exile the mountain, put this one in my hand. This one goes on the bottom. I won't play the mountain. This is technically my hand.
Damn. 3 ramp spells in the whole deck.
I'm going to cast Archmage
Yeah.
Arenicus. Whenever I cast
Really?
an instant
I
or
don't have
sorcery
any.
spell,
I didn't mark it.
draw a card.
I don't have any.
I would look.
And then,
I'd definitely mess with the mana wrap.
That's the only thing I
Oh, yeah, there it
can
is.
think of. Other,
I'm going to
Oh, there's
flashback, think
Because
twice.
There's
just my
there's-
deck in general because I don't know what to take out. I
And
mean,
then
I
I
can
cast
figure out
an
what
instant
to
or
take out,
sorcery
but like
spell, I'll draw a card.
That's what I'm doing right
other than
now.
ramp-
Okay.
Other than ramp, like,
2 8/8s,
it has
3
built-in
8/8s
ramp.
in the air.
I just can't use it.
Are they all in the air?
Yeah.
Well, it's whenever somebody hits, but I haven't even been able to attack
Trying to decide if I want to bother blocking.
because by the time I get there, by the time I get anything out, everybody's got such a board state that I
I'll
can't
make you do it.
attack
I'll block 1,
because I have to deal damage.
and I'll take 16.
So,
Hold on. 1, 2, 3,
We'll
4,
dissect
5,
your
6,
deck
7, 8, 9. I have to
Yeah.
discard 2.
I don't.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I could have played the Reliquary Tower, but that would be weird.
Untap and draw. I don't think I can get there, but we'll see. What can we do?
My bad, that's a land. I should be showing you that.
3, 2. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll play Titania, Protector of Argoth. Fuck, I did. Whatever. Get a planes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You gonna cast Yuma?
Might as well. 1. I have 8 lands in graveyard, so the commander tax is neutralized. So we've got. There's the colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna cast Yuma.
Mm-hmm.
When he enters, I'm gonna sack the Cactus Preserve.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna get me 4/2 plant with reach.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna get me a 5/3 green elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sounded painful.
Kind of was.
Gonna play in Abraded Bluffs. When it enters, it's gonna do 1 damage to you.
Okay. Hey, you might kill me here. You have Swift Foot
I'm
boots.
on the way. I don't have anything to. I can't equip them.
You can.
Oh, they do cost 1.
Mhm.
For some reason, I was thinking they cost 2 to equip. Yeah, you do have blockers though.
I do have 2 blockers.
Plant a tree fell. You got 21. What could I do? 5, 10. 10, 13, 15. You know what? I'm going to path to exile your dragon. The untapped one.
Okay.
Oh, no. I lied. I'm not going to do that. I need to not do that if I have hope of winning, because I'm going to pay 1 and sacrifice Bitter Reunion to give my creatures haste until end of turn.
Okay. So I have my dragon.
So you have your dragon. And then I'm going to swing out.
Okay.
Except for Kiri. So that's...
I'll block the 2 biggest things. And then you do the math.
You're blocking 12 then.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. You live.
Okay. I swing with my dragons.
Yep. And I'm dead.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
It's not a big surprise to me that you took it.
I mean,
It's not
it's-
surprise to me at all.
literally, I told you as soon as I saw an Is It spell deck, I said that's gonna be busted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Had you not Vandal Blasted, I think it would have been a totally different game. Vandal Blast is the
What did you
only
get
thing
from me?
that set me back that whole game to where I couldn't recover quick enough.
If you hadn't got that Windfall, was that the card you got from me
Yeah.
right at the start? Windfall. Yeah, that would have been the Vandal Blast. I was like considering it. I was like, it's my second spell. It gets me all these tokens, and like I blow up like 6 mana from Travis and like 4 from Stalker. It's like
Yeah.
seems good to me.
Well, two for me, but one of them was the Chromatic Lantern,
Yeah, which
which was nice. It's very nice for me. And
yeah. So this deck is getting all the free counter spells, Cyclonic
of
Rift.
course it is. We're doing 10 cards again.
10 cards. You upgrade the mana rocks and mana base, and then 10 cards.
Okay.
So
I will tell everyone right now, I'm not changing any of the rocks to the mana base. I think this one's fine. It's just spells, and it has like mostly okay dual lands, and I'm not.
I need to ramp a little faster.
Yeah.
I've got 3 ramp spells in the whole deck.
I
With me having green, there should be more than that.
I really think with Eris, like I know Stella's good, and I know that you thought she was better, but like having like
I think you would have won quicker. You would have casted more spells because you wouldn't have been
I
wasting
don't
all your
think
mana
there was
just trying to
only-
get him in your
I think there was
graveyard.
only 2 turns where I cast 3 spells in a turn though.
You would have had her, and you would have been able to cast more spells instead of playing your high cost stuff because you're playing an 8-drop commander trying to get all the spells into your graveyard
Yeah,
before
but
you can even
I was
play
able
them.
to survive 3 board wipes because my commander cost 12 less.
Yes, but you necessarily wouldn't have lost your commander in the first place because
I
he's a
think he
fucking
won
big thing
because
making your
I was gonna
dragon.
say-
of the 5/5 dragon.
I was gonna say my
Oh,
dragon.
that's 100%
4/4
why he won.
I
but
wouldn't
that's
have had
also why he got
creatures. I
targeted
wouldn't
so
have
quickly.
creatures to win without.
So if you think about it, if any of us hit any sort of like
I mean, I was targeted
something to
before.
stop him,
I was getting targeted before I even casted the commander because I had the
Well,
insane
yeah.
start. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Because you had such a great start. That's why
you had a
got
soul ring into an arcane signet on turn 1. Like yeah,
It was nuts.
I was stuck. I literally had 6 mana all
I
game.
I don't think she's better because you have to cast 3 spells to be able to tap her.
And that's where I'm at with.
Yeah.
I
I
think she's
struggled
still
to
really
figure
good.
out how to cast a
Like,
third
if-
spell.
The problem is
your deck's not made for it.
I think
though.
Stella's
His
probably
is a lot of
Stella
low
is probably
drop.
better overall, but most of the spells cost like 3-4 mana.
And you didn't hit any of the good ones because there's a lot more 1 and 2 drop
I saw
spells. in there than you
Ponder, Pongify, and
There's a
Dandelion.
lot.
Those are the only 3
There's-
spells I saw that
think. No,
were one.
I'll pull it up right now. There's a
I
lot
don't-
more that you didn't see
I don't know.
because I looked through it.
Like I saw a bunch of X spells. I didn't see anything like I didn't see Ob.
Pongify, Arcane Denial, Galvanic Iteration, Radical Idea, Think Twice, Chaos Warp. That's just 3-drop instance. Faithless Looting, Ponder, Preordained, Serum Visions, Vandal Blast, Curse of the Swine, Epic Experiment, Expressive Iteration, Finale of Promise, Finale of Revelation, Lock and Load, Windfall are
So-
all your
so
3-drop
like-
sorceries.
so like 10
18 total.
But 6
That's
of those
a
were X
lot of
spells.
spells.
6 of those were X spells.
No, they
though,
weren't.
So 12.
4 were X.
Finality, Curse of
I'm
Swine.
looking
the
at
other-
all 4 of them
Okay,
right
well
now.
then there's 4 X spells, so only 14.
But it's still, even if you put 1, that's a 3-drop, and it can still be 0. So it's
But I have to have a lot of mana to do that, and then say, okay,
And
I
how much
hope
mana
the
did you
third spell.
have all fucking game?
Oh,
Had you
he's
not-
not wrong.
Had
Because
you
I had
not, had you
But I-
not drawn 10 lands, like
If
every
I hadn't
turn,
started
had
with
you
3
had
mana rocks,
spells.
though, I wouldn't have had that much mana.
you also would have had your commander out a turn earlier, so you would have been able to cast all those spells
I don't-
and then copy
But the
them.
thing is, she has to copy a spell that's on the stack too. So like,
Okay.
even if I'm like using those 1-drops to go get something else, I have to have a final bomb to then copy.
There is.
You can't
just
guarantee
didn't
that.
get
Where
it.
I can
You just didn't
guarantee
get it.
dragons. I can't guarantee what I can copy off Stella.
I have to agree with the dragon.
I'm not saying the dragons are bad. I just think she's very good.
Oh, she is.
We're not
100%.
saying she's not good. I'm
She's-
saying I think
she's
Eris
way
is better.
I think you're way underrating her because if somebody exiles your graveyard, you're fucked.
Yeah, but
I
Imagine
I wish she
Bojuka
did
is
something
in my
better
deck.
than the impulse.
Bojuka
though.
Bog
because
is
like
in
in
his
general,
deck.
she does feel lackluster compared to our commanders. Like you exile the top, you can copy your 3rd spell.
I don't think it's. I personally don't think it's.
what I don't like
lackluster.
about her
because,
is
like,
like
again,
she has
if you
higher.
have Bojuka Bog. I have Bojuka Bog in my
She
deck.
has higher combo
His
potential.
graveyard's gone.
She has higher combo potential, but less. Like, but it's luck. I can't guarantee anything. Where
You
if
can when you're playing a Ponder, an Opt, a Preordain, and then you're casting them again because
but I have
there's
to.
things.
But
in
I
there
have
that
to
you
then
can flashback.
draw.
Right.
That's
And then you're-
if.
And then you're drawing
that's a
into
lot
play
of
other
luck that
things.
you're
But what
talking
does
about.
blue do best? Card draw. You're gonna.
I mean,
had
but
he
we're
not,
not-
been hitting lands, I think she's better. You just have to have the right hands.
What I
just
like about
my
Eris-
commander. Had
but
I
what's
had
cool
better
about
hands,
Eris,
and
though-
I got better cards,
Even if you
mine would have done better.
you cast him and he counts himself, and then
She also counts herself.
yes, but he makes me a dragon. She just gets me another land off the top half the time.
Okay.
So, no,
But
I'm
had you
curious
not
to
been
see.
hitting lands, it would have been a lot better because you would have been casting them. You would have been playing them.
I don't know. I was down to like 8 mana at the end. I was playing with very little mana because of the Heliod's.
I'm really
Bruh, I had 6
excited
mana all game.
to take these decks because swapping out 10 cards That's almost like a whole new deck right there.
I'm not gonna swap 10.
Not for
I'm gonna
me, I
swap.
don't think.
You don't
I
think so?
don't think 10's enough.
This deck is exactly what I want it to be.
Leave your deck here.
It's up
Okay.
there.
I
I don't think 10's
I wanna look
enough
to
for
it.
mine.
This deck is exactly what I want it to be, other than I'm going to add like Nadir Kraken. I'm going to put in the better counter spells and then Psych Rift. I don't want to put anything else in there. It's exactly what it should be.
There's
Except-
some smaller spells that like you got Rapid Hydration. I think you should put in there.
Right?
It's another-
Hybridization.
It's another
It's Palm
one
of Fire.
drop
Yeah,
It's
Pomify,
not one
which
drop, it's two
Well,
drop.
the other
Is it?
thing,
No,
It's a
Rapid
one
is
drop.
one.
the other thing I
I'm
would
thinking
do
of the
to
other
make
one.
this deck better is we're not doing it because of the rule set we're doing, but I would make Niv the commander and I would add in 10 curiosity effects.
Mhm.
And then that is what I would do.
Yeah.
That is like, and that's stupid. Don't get me wrong, but
Like, I mean, I could add Dockside, but it's really only going to matter if everybody else has artifacts.
Well, we will convene here next Monday to see if the outcome changes. Here lately, whoever wins the pre-con part has been winning the upgrade part as well. I'm kind of curious to see if that continues or
that
not.
happened in Fallout.
It,
but in
it
Karlov,
happened
it
in
didn't.
Fallout. It happened in Karlov.
No, because I won the upgrade Karloff with my nesting Dovehawk, but I lost the first set.
You lost the first set because you literally gave it.
Yeah,
Well, no,
that's the
'cause-
only reason you lost.
That's
Had
the
you still
only
not
reason
given
you
it to
lost.
No,
Kraken,
because-
you would've-
No, because you would have had that
I saved
spell
you
to
because
save
we were all-
yourself.
I don't know.
You would have had that. Was
Yeah.
it Path or was it the other? Whichever one gives life. I can never remember if it's Path,
Swords,
Exile, or
swords.
Swords.
And
But
you
I
would
don't
have
think I had any
Swords,
follow up.
You would have lived.
You would have
and
lived
you
and
would've
killed
won.
me because I was almost dead.
You would have won had you not kept me alive.
I kept you alive and then died like 5 rotations later, though.
Exactly.
So
That
I
more
was
matters. though.
almost dead. I was at 1 life. He was at like 6, and he was down 2.
Yeah, but I can see
The
where
only reason
where
you
you're
lost-
coming from. That like
Yeah, but
that
like
much later, there's
you gotta
no way
remember-
to tell because
the reactions I had
Right,
after
but
that, I
there
wouldn't have had
wasn't-
those plays.
He didn't do it because
I'm
it was
the-
a threat. He did it.
He
to
did it
give
to
him.
keep me alive.
yes, because
Had he
at
done it
that
on
point
a
in the
threat,
game,
it
you
would have been
being
better.
more alive gives everyone else. It's the same reason I
Yeah,
kept you alive that turn. It gave
I don't think
more
it
people
would've.
to attack,
His, it definitely
kept me
would've.
alive longer. So
because you die there, and then I have to survive 5 rotations with some
You,
with,
see, you
with
wouldn't have
one
had to
less player
survive
to look
5
at.
rotations.
I could not kill him.
You could have let them kill me because he was killing me.
No, because we were
You
3-manning
swords his
Travis at that
thing.
point, and we were
But
goaded.
he was swinging at me like out.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you
I swung
if you
out.
have to swing at him, you can swing at him when
I think
he
I
gets
didn't.
go.
I think I had like 2 creatures.
Because
I don't think I could have killed him.
I don't
Right.
think so. I think
I remember.
like, you were
I
about
remember.
to win.
I remember the thought process of me saying, "I can't kill Travis. If Gunner dies, I die on the next rotation because I don't have blockers and my hand is dead." So by saving Gunner, I guaranteed myself another
Right.
turn because he had to kill you, and then like it.
I get all sides. I get
Yeah.
it.
I get it,
But
It's the same. Like
Um,
Stalker was saying, the same reason he saved you because he bought them like 5 turns.
but all right, guys, that ends our showdown for today, and we will see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us.